That's the new listing. Bikaji Foods, Deepak Agarwal, the MD, and Rishabh Jain, the CFO at Bikaji Foods International, join in on the show right now. Rishabh, let me start off with you first. Congratulations on your listing. How big is the market for organized snacks? Just wanted to understand. And how is it that you're planning to capture more market share in the coming years?
Overall, this namkeen, bhujia, sweets, this overall market is close to 1.4, 1.5 lakh crore rupees, and organized is close to 50%. In which sweet segment, which is largely unorganized, and this organized market will grow at close to 15% CAGR in next 4-5 years. So it's a big growth in there, and we being one of the leader in this segment have grown at 20-21% CAGR from in last 3-4 years, and we have done major expansion last 2 years. So we are very much hopeful that we will do reasonably good business going forward also.
Rishabh, roughly about 1,500 crore rupees was your top line. What is the kind of growth, or how is it that you think you can better the margins going forward?
Yeah, so see, in FY21 we had done an EBITDA of close to 11%. Last 12 to 18 months have been very tough for across all the food brand. So edible oil and across all key raw materials prices have been huge inflationary pressure. But yeah, from second quarter we seen cooling of the prices in edible oil, in key pulses. So we have not started passing off, but yeah, our margins. So in a very tough first quarter also we done EBITDA of close to 7.3-7.4%. And from second quarter we seen a cooling of the prices, and it also helps in increasing the margin. And we again came at our normalized EBITDA.
Deepak, hi, this is Anisha joining in the conversation as well, and congratulations on a good listing. The stock is now at 330 levels, up around 10%. But wanted your take regarding what kind of consumer trends you're seeing on the ground. In which category you're seeing the maximum traction?
Ethnic snacks is definitely growing, but nowadays the consumer behavior is changing towards the roasted namkeen and some of the better snacks. So as we are also on the same track, and we are trying to reduce the salt percentage, sweet percentage, and doing just launching some roasted namkeens, baked snacks, and it would be the mixture of ethnics, traditional namkeen as well, some western snacks and savories, and sweets is also growing. So we all are very positive for the next 10 years.
Talked about how ethnic, and traditional snacks are doing better, but with this entire wave of clean and healthy eating, how will you build a case for fried snacks or sweets, especially when so many healthy snacking brands are there in the market? How do you think the ethnic and the traditional snacks will be able to compete with that?
As I mentioned that we have also the range and varieties of the roasted snacks and namkeen, and even the baked snacks. So we are also on the same track, and as per the consumer demand, we are mixing some of the ethnic snacks and some of the new products which is based on extruded and some better ingredients like ragi, jowar, oats and all this, and introducing with the same categories. So we are on the same track.
Okay, so that's Bikaji on the same track for that, a pop of just about 8%, so munching on some small gains at least on listing day. But Deepak, good morning, this is Nayantara. The markets always look ahead, right? So what I wanted to get a sense from you also was, and part of it is of course covered in the IPO prospectus, how are you going to scale up your presence and distribution pan-India?
Our core market is like, we have Assam, Northeast, Bihar, Rajasthan, and some part of Punjab, Haryana, and Gujarat. And we are covering almost 20 states by modern trade and some e-com channels. And recently we have expanded our geographies by manufacturing facilities. We have opened at Assam, Bihar, recently in Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur, and in South India, Karnataka, Tumkur. So we are trying to reduce the logistic cost and supply cost, and giving better deliveries to all our super stockists and distributors. As well, we have focused some of the markets like Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka where we are passing some extra margins to our channel partners and focusing with all the new new technologies like DMS system and some other kind of schemes will pass on to get some of the market share. And as right now on focus market, we are seeing as a challenger brand, not as a leader brand for next 3 to 4 years.
Challenge brand, not a leader brand for the next 3 to 4 years. Appreciate you how candid you're also being over there. Now, what we've seen in the last few years, actually since the outbreak of the pandemic, which has also been a big important tailwind for companies like yours and Pratap Snacks, etc., PLI scheme. There's a PLI scheme for branded food segment as well. How is that going to impact Bikaji?
Last year we also got a PLI scheme from the government where we had committed to invest around 430 crore rupees, and government will subsidize us 260 crore rupees in next 5 to 6 years with a CAGR rate of minimum 13%. So we are also on the same page and taking the advantages and benefits of the PLI scheme, and hopefully we'll do much better in next 5 to 6 years.
Right. Okay, let's move on. And thank you, gentlemen, both of you, for joining us. Once again, congratulations on your listing.